Somebody always hitting my phone on some bullshit. It ain't even nothing always serious, man. It's just like, yo, Ace, yo, can you do this? Yo, Ace, I need you to handle this. Like, Ace, I need you to handle this. Like, yeah. You need a plug, I got 8 of them. I've been the boss, put a plate on them. Call up the goons, they gon' lay on them.
That joint was hot. Yeah. Woo. Your mic good?
Yeah.
I know you love it. This joint is loud.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
It's all good. We thank everybody for tuning in. It's my echo reverb, verb.
Yo, we good.
We good?
We good to go.
We thank everybody for tuning in
to Billionnaire Radio.
Because the billions in there, LLNEAR, because we in your ear. 18 and up.
18 and 80. Blind, crippled, and crazy.
18 and up. No filter.
No filter.
Listen, we say what you can't say because you'll get fired from work. So we got y'all back. We say it for you. That's what we do.
We definitely got you.
You know. I'm your host, Big Arm, the industry plug. Over here we got
Lateef Billions, a.k.a. the Black Testarossa, a.k.a. Tuffy Barnett.
Yeah.
36 in Mount Vernon. Yep. Now I can't hear nothing. I don't know.
You can hear
it,
man.
Was perfect. It was perfect.
I know. You like yours loud, man.
Yeah, man. I want them to hear it. So when they throw on that Apple and that Spotify, you know.
Trust me, they can hear it, man.
Trying to make love to their earlobes.
As long as the microphone is on, we good.
All right, let's go.
Doesn't matter. As long as the microphone is on. You know.
Let's go.
Today is season 3, episode 107. Yup. But the infamous Troll Brothers going to take you on an infamous plane ride. A little bit of rocky, a little bit of turbulence.
Oops, spilled my drink.
Yeah, definitely, but it's going to be a smooth landing.
You know that cognac.
You know, we live on Glockaware, so tune in.
Ricky Moniac.
Tune in.
Hip-hop.
Because the world's going crazy.
Is it?
It's going crazy.
Oh, it's definitely doing that.
It's going crazy.
It's definitely doing that.
I'm just looking at all the crazy stuff that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, tell me what you think the craziest thing that happened this week.
In the city or anywhere?
Anywhere, just anywhere.
This little baby.
Yeah, that's it.
Ran across the expressway.
Right.
And an 18-wheeler was coming.
Right.
But the baby ran into the lane going this way.
Right.
But was crossing. And she was on or he, the baby, was on
a trans baby?
The baby.
What is that? You gotta do that. The toddler.
The baby ran across the expressway and was like in a head-on collision with an 18-wheeler. The only thing saved the baby's life was motorists on the bikes was coming in that direction, and one of the motorists kicked the baby and tripped it. And that's the only reason the 18-wheeler didn't kill his baby. And then you see the mother and everybody come run out onto the road. But it was way too late. Baby should have been gone, but, you know, it was a happy story. The baby's still here, but damn.
So the baby is, how old was the baby?
I say about 4.
4.
Maybe 4, 5. I get 5 at the most. 5 at the most. Just ran out onto the highway. So I'm like, what, is everybody getting high? I mean, how you allow your 5-year-old to run out onto a busy highway and almost get hit by an 18-wheeler? Get hit by a motorcycle, you know, still alive, but that 18-wheeler, that baby was out of here, bro. If it was Michigan.
Are we done with Ja Morant? Are we done with him?
You don't care about this little baby, man. You just jumped to Ja Morant.
Oh, I thought you was done. I thought you was done. You get
I don't care about the baby.
No, I get. All right, the baby's good, right?
Oh, the baby's straight. Yeah.
All right.
I think anyway.
Okay.
I mean, it might have some minor injuries. You know,
Some
it
fall
was less.
injuries.
It was less than that Matt truck,
right.
though. It was definitely less than that Matt truck. That Matt truck with it. Upper room, But anyway, what about Ja
I
Morant?
tried to give you a segment. You ain't take it, man.
How you go from a year suspension to 25 games? How that happen?
But I gave you a segue to help you out with the baby thing. You see what I mean? Because you was like, don't care about the baby. I'm like, yo, alley-oop. That joint dry. Bring it back.
Baby getting hit by a Mack truck.
Now,
Is dry.
The baby didn't get hit by the Mack truck.
So it would have been a better story if the baby got hit by the truck.
100%. It's been sad, but I
That's
mean,
crazy.
like when you watch an accident, right?
That's the problem. That's the problem with society, right there. But go ahead.
When you watch an accident, right?
Mhm.
You're watching to see what happens.
I don't want to see that baby get smacked
I don't
by
want
no
to.
Mack
Nobody
truck,
wants
bruh.
to see it. But it's like watching the movie.
that makes it a more exciting story, though, that the baby died and body parts were scattered everywhere. Because it would have disintegrated the baby. Like baby probably wouldn't have felt nothing. It would have just been like a disintegration, like an explosion. Bloop. And that's the story.
I don't know. I asked you what's crazy. This is what you said. So
That's what you wanted, man.
But we could definitely talk about Ja Morant.
I'm trying to figure out how I went from a year to 25 games. I missed something.
It never was a year.
Yeah.
It was never a year.
So I was listening wrong.
Everybody was saying it should be a year. The internet was saying it should be a year.
Yeah, I thought they said
There was no decision made. He was suspended indefinitely.
So what's the boy name? Silver?
Adam Silver.
Yeah, Adam Silver,
the commissioner.
Right? And before, I think they didn't want to mess up the playoffs. So after the guys won, after Egg Yolk and them won they chip, then I thought he said he had a year.
Who?
Silver.
No, he never said that.
Oh, okay.
He said he's not going to. He said they're going to do further investigation into it.
Oh, okay. I thought he had that, bro. I thought he bought that. But 25 games, okay. He'll be back real soon.
You think he'll be back pretty soon?
Yeah, 25 games. Yeah, he'll be back. Them games go quick, and you know it.
Well, I feel like everybody should leave Ja Morant alone. That's all.
All right.
I feel like everybody's on his back about the whole situation. And I'm like, leave him alone.
Why?
Let him be.
No.
Let him be.
No, don't let him be. He got a bigger opportunity than any of us. I mean, come on.
That's not our job.
He got $300 million sitting on the table. Come on,
He
don't be
gotta
ignorant.
realize.
Don't be ignorant.
Ignorant means an act of not knowing. What I do know is he got to do better. So that's that.
Yeah, he do.
So me building him out not going to help him. He got to see for himself and fall on his face and see what happens.
Whether he like it or not, he making millions of dollars and he's a role model.
Exactly.
So he needs to be responsible. So that's that. Not that I don't like him. I love him. I love his game.
So I only brought
but
up.
He got to be more responsible.
You think he's more responsible?
He definitely needs to be more responsible.
But see, I don't really care about the Ja Morant story.
Okay.
I only brought it up just because I wanted to talk about Zion's story.
Segue.
You know what I'm saying? We're on basketball. We'll talk about Zion.
Zion.
He banged the porn star.
Okay.
And now she's threatening to putting the video out.
Okay.
Okay.
That's more millions.
For who?
For both of them.
Nah. Young guy can't have nobody putting the porn star in videotape. She can't put that. Like, for her, it benefits her.
Kardashian girl did it. It worked out for her.
Kardashian didn't play for WNBA. You know what I'm saying? We got to be realistic here.
Zion plays for the NBA.
Exactly.
Who plays for the WNBA? The girl that...
All right, for you, let me rewind it.
Yeah.
She doesn't play for pro basketball.
Okay.
You get it now?
Yeah.
So he plays pro basketball.
Oh, okay. And you mean tell me the man can have a porno out if he want?
Nah, you definitely can't.
Why? What's the stipulations on that?
Then let Ja Morant have his guns then.
Nah, man, that's two different
See,
things.
how's that different?
Because it's two different guns, bro.
How's it different?
It's two different guns.
They still guns, though.
No, they not. One could kill you, and the other one...
The other gun kill you, too. Listen, people die on the penis. People have died on the penis, man.
One spit hot wings, and the other spit what? Jit?
People, I don't know.
Was the quarterback that was spraying his masseuse?
People have died on the penis.
The quarterback that was spraying all his masseuse Every
Right.
time he had a masseuse, right in the face. Oh, that's crazy, bro. But anyway, I don't see nothing wrong with the bull having the tape. They all got tapes, man. I'm pretty sure they all got tapes.
They all got tapes.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Come on, man. That type of money, playing with them type of toys, and the type of women that everything is in that circle. There's some tapes out there, bro.
All right, but we gotta get it clear though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was his wife, right? He was married. Wasn't he married?
His wife is the porno star?
Nah, he cheated on the wife with the porn star.
I don't even think he married,
The other
bro.
girl. All right, well, just say his chick.
All right. Well,
His chick, baby mama. Or
okay.
whatever.
Yeah, they don't count.
Baby mamas don't count?
No.
All right, well, in this case, she trying to make herself count because, well, actually, I don't know. I think got a couple of girls pregnant. The story been crazy. I don't know the facts yet because it keeps changing.
Right.
But my point is that the porn star is saying, look, I got the tape of me and him about to put it out. So I'm like, so what idiot, right?
She wants some money.
So, but somebody
She want money.
gotta take this young man under their wing
That's all about money.
and say, listen, if you're having sex with these chicks, don't film it. You're a multi-million-dollar top NBA player or just NBA period. You can't be filming yourself. They can blackmail you.
All NBA players and all brothers that's making money. If you having sex with these women, please film it.
So you can watch it.
No, because that's for their protection.
No, it's not for the protection.
It is for their protection. Can't lie and say, oh, later on you need some paper.
No,
Oh, I was assaulted.
No, you can film the intro.
What you mean
From the intro from the beginning when they first start.
Oh, the contract. Film the contract.
From the beginning and say, hey, you know what? It's consensual for us to have sex and me to pipe your brains out. You see what I mean? And you can't say nothing about it. It say that it didn't happen.
Oh,
say
man.
it was forced, it was rape and all that kind of stuff. That's where that comes from.
But
which we're going to touch a rape case today too, because you know Andrew Tate is in hot water, and I'm gonna touch that a little later.
And he's been married for 17 years.
Stay tuned though, because I got the what they say, I got the T on Andrew Tate.
No, we ain't saying T on this show.
Why
bro.
we can't say T?
Nah, we don't say T. We don't say
T is just called. It's just
not on the show.
What
we
you
don't
want to say?
do the
Coffee?
T. Yeah, coffee. I don't bang with the tea, bro.
You want
We got
espresso?
the coffee. Yeah, we got the coffee. Yeah, we got the espresso.
Espresso. We got the.
We ain't got no damn tea. Tea. You got the tea? Nah, we ain't got no
We ain't
damn
got the tea.
We got coffee.
All right, we got the coffee.
Extra black. No sugar. No cream.
So, just to touch, like I said, on Zion's situation, it's getting a little messy because the girls was threatening his chick, and now the porn star's like, look, trade him. I'm gonna put the porn star, put the tape out. I'm like, he had sex with the porn star. He must have knew this was gonna happen.
Trade him. She asking for the team to trade him?
Yeah. She said he don't belong. He don't belong in NOLA. So I guess she from the NOLA.
So this porno star.
Don't do it, man.
She want the owner to trade his best asset because why? Why does she want this to happen?
Is he really the best asset right now?
He is the best player on their team.
On their team, okay, all right. But not in the NBA.
No, of course not.
Just best on this team.
Just on his team.
Okay.
If he could stay healthy.
But they can grab somebody else.
He can't stay healthy.
They can grab somebody else.
I don't know, man. They invested a lot in him. A lot.
A lot?
They invested a lot in him, bro.
Speaking of trading, right?
Mm.
So you see this Bradley Beal situation going on?
No.
You know who Bradley Beal is?
An actor. Oh, no. Oh, you talking about Bradley Beal. He went to the Phoenix Suns.
He said Bradley Beal. He says, no, I don't know who he is. He's an actor. Then it hits him over on basketball. Maybe we'll talk about a basketball player. Okay.
Yeah, he went to the Phoenix Suns. So what's the big deal about that?
They said it's a problem because the CEO of the Suns is the son of Bradley Beal's agent.
The CEO of the
Suns
is
the
son of the
Bradley
agent.
Beal's agent.
So what's that?
It's conflict. I don't know.
Conflict of interest.
They're trying to say.
No, they can't do
They're,
that.
they're trying to, veto that whole trade. It's a whole thing.
No, it ain't going. It ain't. It's over with. The trade.
Because they said it's a lump-sided trade, and they did it in favoritism because.
How's it a lump-sided trade? What did Washington get in return?
Chris Paul. See, there you go. See how you laugh? Exactly. So that's what they said. So what they saying is,
all they got was Chris Paul.
Exactly.
They didn't get no draft
They
picks.
said Chris Paul's at the end of his career, and you couldn't have. He said, "Come on, now that trade wouldn't have went down if there wasn't a father and son situation."
They had to get some draft picks or something like that. No, they had to get some draft picks. Had to. They ain't just get. It wasn't just a straight up swap. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way. Because Bradley is a younger player and a more ferocious scorer. Paul got game though. He intelligent with the game.
Nobody cares about that. You know that, right? Nobody cares about that. Nobody. In fact, we won't even let you get that off. You're not even getting that. You're not even getting that off. You don't even care. But you know what's interesting? We got 48 people arrested in a drug bust spanning 7 countries. Over 9 million in drugs seized. Somebody's going to die.
9 million.
It was a big bust.
How many countries?
7 countries. So, of course, they seized that. I don't mean there wasn't more out there.
So we talking about a deal so big
Yeah.
that it was transferring through 7 different countries.
7 different countries.
And somebody lost $9 million in their package.
No. Somebody lost 9 million has been confiscated.
Accumulated.
No, 9 million was confiscated when they did the bust.
Oh, so damn, what country did they catch them in when they did the bust?
But this started, like I said, they was in New York. They got in New York.
Right.
They got houses in different colors. They had a whole system set up. Like on a block, it's maybe been red house, blue house, green house. They had it all set up, and they was watching them. Somebody had to snitch.
Yeah, but 9 million. I mean, that ain't bad. 9 million.
People die for $500,000.
9 million ain't.
People don't die for $500,000.
They do, but
people
9
die for
million
250,000.
Yeah, but 9 million ain't no crazy bust. I mean, it's all right.
It's cocaine, fentanyl, heroin, all that was seized. It was a whole 2-year investigation. But it was spread through Orlando, Orleans, Yates, Cayuga, all over this place. So I just find it interesting. Yeah. I'm like, how they set everything up.
9 million.
With the whole color. Yeah. So there's a
and
chart.
They had a color scheme.
There was a chart of everybody, like maybe 50 people involved, maybe something like that. And it was showing how everybody was connected.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just saying, it might be a drought for a little bit.
It probably was a sting, though. They probably been on them for a minute.
2 years.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is.
So man. It's probably going. It's
but why somebody got to die? The only people should be dying is the arresting officers.
Somebody. You kill me, man.
It ain't like it ain't their fault that they was under investigation and under the microscope and got caught. That ain't their fault. If you're gonna kill somebody, you kill the people who took the stuff.
That's how you feel?
That's how I feel.
Kill a cop. I'm just so make sure we're the same page.
No, I ain't gonna put it out there like that. But the apple is an apple and the orange is an orange.
Kill a cop.
1 + 1 is 2.
So you're saying kill a cop?
I say kill a government official. Because I'm pretty sure they got their hands all washed in that also. That's what I say. Kill a government official. I ain't gonna say kill a cop, bro. I ain't gonna put that out there like that.
What's the difference in a cop and a government official?
A lot. It's a big difference.
Break it down. What's the difference?
It's levels to it. You know what's levels to it.
Okay, well tell me the levels.
You got your regular blue and you got your alphabet boys. You got the FBI.
Oh, you're saying don't kill a cop, kill the FBI.
You got
kill the FBI?
You got
who we about to kill?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out the name. What they call them people?
Task force?
No, the spies.
Informants.
No, Senecal. Is it Senecal?
I can't.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I can't with this guy.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, man. You want to kill a small guy, man? That's corny. All they was doing was trying to do their job.
Have you ever seen a cop arrest another cop?
Yes,
When you see it?
the other day.
Yo, your lying is like so quick, man.
I ain't lying.
Oh, dang.
I ain't lying.
All right, let me hear the story.
The cop was speeding, right? And the other cop turned on the lights and was like trying to stop him.
Where you see that, in Philly?
No, I saw it on Instagram.
On Instagram. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, so you saw that? Ain't that crazy? You saw the deputy you pulled over the guy. He was on his way to work.
And then he told him, get the F out of here, jump back in his car.
He said, you tripping. Yeah.
He said, I'm on my way to work. I don't care if I'm doing 140 miles an hour. I'm
that
on my way to work.
deputy's going to lose his job.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I'm going to tell you why he's going to lose his job.
Why?
Because he broke. So, in other words, these cops, right?
Uh-huh.
They got the little code blue thing. They protect each other, rock with each other.
Right.
So that deputy didn't stick to that.
How?
He
didn't stick to that?
Because why'd you pull him over? Because he said,
so you saying the arresting officer is going to lose his job?
Something going to happen. Something going to happen. Not that it's going to be a willingly situation, but he said he pulled him over. He was going 80 miles in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. So he pulled him over.
So
lights on.
But the arresting officer is the one that's going to lose his job, right?
They're going to lose something.
Wow.
Because
he shouldn't have pulled him over.
They're going to rally against him. Because it's just like, dude, what's this guy doing?
So if he
cops stick together.
If he happened to just swing around the wall and saw a cop raping a female on the side of his car, he should just turn the other cheek.
How does rape get in this whole situation?
The law is the law. Breaking the law is breaking the law.
That ain't true, man.
Oh, but the gun thing was different.
What gun thing?
The 2 guns was different.
What 2 guns? What you talking about, man?
Oh, man.
What 2 guns you talking about?
I'm gonna say it one more time. So if you're a cop, you spin around the wall and you see another cop raping a female on the side of the car.
Wow.
You just turn and look at him and go, oh, okay.
Listen,
just keep it moving.
That happens in the military. No, really. They got women they found dead, right? And it was battered, abused, sexually abused. Nobody have no answers for. Mm-hmm. Somebody knows what happened. There's cameras, there's satellites. They can find out if they want. But they got a protection thing where it's kind of in that case is kind of messed up. But nobody's talking.
I just think that cop was trying to be a cop. He was doing his job. He was speeding. He ain't above the law. He's supposed to.
It was a deputy at that. It was a deputy.
But still,
so
he's supposed to.
Different jurisdiction.
Yeah, I hear you. But come on, man. How you going to stop somebody for speeding when you speeding? And you ain't got a problem with it. You late for work, you could speed because you're a deputy. But I'm late for work, I can't speed.
He put because
the lights I'm a civilian.
He put the lights on.
No, the boy he was chasing didn't have his lights on.
He sure did.
I ain't see them lights, bro. I
saw
saw one light.
That's why he pulled him over. He said, where is he going that fast? 80 miles an hour and 40 miles an hour.
No, he was flashing his lights back at him as to say, I'm a cop. But anyway.
Nah, I'm with you, though. I'm with you. I just feel like they're going to gang up on him, and they're going to, team up and set him up some way to get him fired.
No, he'll be all right.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
They're talking about that right now.
Man, he was doing his job, bro. He was doing his job. Yeah, kudos to him, bro.
Kudos to the cop arresting another cop.
Salute to the cop that was arresting another cop. Salute. Ain't no problem.
So why didn't the cops arrest the other cops when he had his knee on his neck on George Floyd?
How the hell?
What you mean?
You switched
easy
from a cop chasing another cop to murder.
Okay, same thing. But in that murder, those cops took together.
So they still in prison.
I think one of them is like,
this is just a regular traffic stop. This ain't about nothing.
A traffic stop
no
turn to murder.
comparison.
Traffic stops turn to murder.
You shouldn't even have said that.
You know traffic stops turn to murder, right?
I know, but you shouldn't even have mentioned that.
Why not?
Because they far. They not even in the same zip code, man. But it's all good.
So they gotta talk about. Oh, listen, Scottie Pippen needs a hug, man. He needs a hug.
All right, what Scottie done did this time, man?
It's his ex-wife again. You know
that Michael Jordan son banging.
Yeah, that's still going on.
Man, leave that alone, bro.
But they wanted to clarify that they didn't know each other before,
right?
Before he started messing with her.
See, that's what happened when the emotions get involved. Because
whose emotions?
Scotty. He emotional, man.
He's upset with Jordan right now.
Because of his son. What do Jordan got to do with his son?
He got a clip saying he's better than Michael
his
Jordan.
ex-wife. He probably is better than Michael Jordan. Did you ever watch any of them games?
Yeah, here you go.
He probably is. Scotty was the man out there, man.
Scotty was the man. But
Jordan is not Jordan without Scottie Pippen, man. That's like Batman and Robin, man. That's like, them two is like that, man. Like,
so let me ask you a question.
Justice League.
All right, let me ask you a question.
What?
Is Batman without Robin?
Yeah.
All right, then.
But not that Batman.
What you mean?
Not that Batman.
It's
Jordan
Batman.
don't get it done without Scotty. I'm trying to tell you, there is no Jordan. There's no 6 rings without Scottie Pippen.
But that doesn't mean Scotty's better than Jordan because of that, though.
And it doesn't mean Jordan is better. What makes Jordan better than Scotty?
Stop it. We're not going to do it.
He did more. He did more than Jordan. Jordan just made sure you won. Jordan just made sure in the clutch, he handled his business, and his team was chipping it up. That's what Jordan. Scotty had to rebound. He had to box out. He had to fight. He had to make run and dive and bring the ball back and play. Hit threes, layups, drive. Scotty had to do a lot. Jordan just hit jump shots and banged in your face occasionally.
That's it. All right.
And hit game winning, clutching championship shots. That's what Jordan did.
Right.
That's not overlooked.
All right, so listen, man. I gotta go left for a little bit, right? Gotta go left.
Right.
So I bumped in a chat group, right?
Right.
Girls was going back and forth, right?
Right.
And they were trying to figure out what are, the 3 top things to do when giving head, when to make a person, to say, all right, they want to claim who's the GOAT. This GOAT thing is like really important.
They want to claim who's the GOAT.
Right. And they saying,
so why they don't just have what's them things they be having on TikTok and Instagram? They call them.
I don't know, but
you start to join, everybody start doing it.
I don't know.
That little trend thing. I forgot what they call it, but
I don't know.
It's like,
but the 3 things they was talking about was interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I tuned in and I said, all right, let me see what they talk about, right? Because so come like, how's a woman going to tell you, how to make hit? I mean, if they're not a man, but I guess they have some insight, right?
Nah, man, hold up. Don't try to slide that question past me like that. What did you just say?
How's a woman going to tell you how it feels or how it is to be a top? Like, in other words, they're getting a perspective of what men like.
That's because they the ones gunning.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's not true for everybody. But there was some interesting nuances in there that was like really, really kind of like interesting. It's like 3 things.
And what was that?
And I found it interesting. So it's like, all right, so if you want to be like the throat goat, they call it, right? The top chick giving head and all this, they giving game to each other, saying what you got to do to make that happen.
Right.
Right. And the one thing they said was, she said, you can't eat before giving head. And I was like, that's interesting. I never thought about that. Because if you eat before giving head, you might end up, throwing up gag reflexes when giving head if you're trying to go deep on it.
I ain't never.
Listen, this is what they said. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That wasn't the first thing that came to my mind.
This is what's the
I'm
women
thinking
said.
about food particles getting in the cyclops or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about food particles hitting you in the third eye or something.
They saying don't eat.
Or a chicken bone or something.
They saying
might
don't
get
eat.
scratched or poked or something.
So they saying ladies, don't eat when you're giving your man head. That's what they saying.
Because she might throw up.
Yeah, I'm about to make you mad. You ready for this?
Yeah.
And fellas, if you're giving your guy head, don't eat.
And fellas, if you giving your guy head, what does
I had to piss you off.
What the Yosemite Sam?
I had to
man,
say it. But
edit that, bro.
No, I added nothing.
Man, edit that, bro. Who the hell is you talking to? We not talking to them dudes, bro.
We definitely not. I'm being funny.
That's too funny.
Nah, these are women talking about giving guys head. I just had to piss you off. I had to piss you off.
Yeah, but not like that, bro.
Why not?
I don't want that coming out your mouth, bro.
I didn't say nothing.
You shouldn't have said that.
What I say?
I ain't even gonna repeat it.
Okay,
but
don't. All right. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so the chicks were saying pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
you know, gag reflexes
Mhm.
is important. So don't eat.
Right.
Second thing they were saying,
Mm-hmm.
you got to drink a lot of fluids, drink a lot of water. I'm like, what's that got to do with anything?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, they were saying how women can give head and they spit stink.
Oh man.
And I said, it was like, have you ever smelled? It was like, so you gotta keep fluids and drinking. And the one was like, I don't drink soda, just only juices and waters because I don't want to make it spit stink.
Man, ain't got nothing to do. If her spit stink, her breath stink.
Right.
She got gingivitis. That ain't got nothing to do with drinking water.
So do you want? So would you want a girl with
drink Listerine?
So would you want a girl with gingivitis giving you head?
Say what?
See?
Say again?
Would you want a girl with gingivitis giving you head?
No. Nope. If I don't want to kiss her, why would I want her lips on my ratchet?
I'm just saying. So
I don't like women with stinky breath.
But how would you know if the breath stink?
That just throw the whole thing
How would
off.
you know if the breath stink though?
Ask her, can you taste her lips? And when you kiss her, that's going to shoot right in your mouth. The stinkiness going to shoot
in your mouth.
Right in your mouth.
Shoot in your mouth.
Right in your mouth.
It's pause on that, right?
Yeah. You're going to say, let me taste your lips. And you're going to be like, oh, my God.
So what if you asked her to taste her
vomit.
lips? But you don't know. She was just on my man over there just a couple hours ago. He asked her to taste your lips. Man, I be doing that, man. If you don't know, I be tasting nobody's lips,
I know,
man.
boy. He tasted the stripper lips, and he was like,
No, that was the video. Stop it. That was the video.
Did it look like he wanted to die?
That was the video.
Did it look like he wanted to die?
I don't know what happened, man.
You know what happened. She had all that all in her mouth. Yeah.
So,
yuck.
So the third thing was pretty interesting because they were saying how no teeth. I'm like, that's a no-brainer. But
right.
No teeth, a lot of suction action. But those are the three things that they said that make your throat go or whatever it is.
And they all wrong.
So when I said it, you said
it's all wrong. So when none of that made any sense.
But that was my whole point. When I said to you, I was like, how a woman going to tell you? You like, they weren't doing it. I said, okay, well, let me hear this list. But this is what the girls were talking about.
You could teach them. They got to learn. You know what I'm saying? You could teach them. But all that, I don't know what women, they don't know what they talking about.
So let's talk about.
They not goats.
So let's talk about why men are single, right?
Okay.
Or you say women are single. People are single, right?
Right.
People who don't want to be single.
Right.
Why they're still single. People can't figure out like why they're single. Right? Or we can go into, you know what? If she's pulling away, avoid these mistakes. Which one do you want to hear?
If she's pulling away?
Yeah, she's pulling away from you. Like, yo, sliding out the relationship, sliding away from sliding out the situation.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah. Why I figured that to get your attention. Deep.
Yeah, right. Let's bang with that so I can give them some knowledge without college. Because y'all bros need this. Knowledge without college. So here we go.
I think we should go for the other one, man.
This dude.
Hey, listen, man.
This dude, bro.
All right. So the chick is sliding away. Now we're gonna come back next week for the why are you single and the things you should do to keep from being single and things you gotta be careful of. We'll go into that next week. All right. So just for you,
yeah, boy,
we're gonna go into. Oh, did you hear about Boosie? Get locked up.
Yeah.
He got locked up for the gun charges.
Yeah.
They dropped the charges.
Yeah.
From the state. And then the feds picked him up. As soon as they dropped him and locked him up.
Yeah. They've been waiting on him for a minute though.
But did you see what
they been wanted Boosie?
But they said they had helicopters on him. And they can zoom in on him having a firearm. As a fella, he shouldn't have a firearm, they saying.
Why was they following him with a helicopter?
That's crazy,
with
right?
a zoom lens.
They was on him. So now he's trying to beat this case.
Yeah, they been trying to get Boosie. Yeah, that's K. Leave Boosie alone, man.
He's trying to beat this case.
Boosie ain't doing nothing but smoking his weed, bro.
But they was really heavy on him because remember, he was trying to stand up for YMLE. They got the other rapper, YMLE. I never heard any of his music, but he got like 2 million extra streams now because he's going through trial. He's going through trial. He blew a kiss at the killer's at the victim's parents. Yeah, and they found gun residue in his hand. Right.
Yeah.
You know.
All that for some streams.
And they said
instead of just trying to get out, he going.
Well, he took the body of his homies and
kiss.
dropped them off at the hospital, and they just left. They fled. So, but they got him on, the video and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
And it must have been so bad because his mom had a heart attack.
Right.
In the courtroom. So she's saying she's having a heart attack because how she's being attacked and things. I'm like, people don't realize the things you do out here in these streets, it affects your family.
The mom is having a heart attack. The victim mom is having a heart attack?
No, the one who they saying was part of one that did the shooting.
Oh, okay.
Because she's noticing.
The rapper boy didn't do the shooting?
Well, they said he got gunpowder on his hands.
Oh, okay.
And he killed. Remember
he was involved in the shooting.
So the one dad showed up because he killed his son.
Wow.
So it's kind of messy.
Right.
But his music streams went up.
Right.
But the interesting thing, I was like, dang, she had a heart attack. So she's going through like a heart attack, and like she's learning who our son is probably right now.
She had a heart attack in court?
Yeah.
Wow.
In the home, like because you just imagine you in the court, a trial with your son, and you're reading everything that he did.
Oh, okay. How do we get off what we was talking about though to this?
Easy.
It's over with. It's over with. Hey, bro. Easy. Threw my whole train of thought off, bro.
Easy. I can throw it off real good. Yo, listen.
Damn, bro.
Well,
if I did this, we'd be all types of nonsense going on.
If we did what?
If I ain't stay on subject, it'd be, it'd be brimstone. It'd be on brimstone and fire. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You talk about replacing me and all that. Empty chair. But anyway, go ahead.
I never talked about replacing me.
All right, here go. How you going to get more twisted?
All right. I got to touch this for a minute, though, because this had me laugh. All right. So we got a plus-size woman demanding airlines to change the discriminatory policies that make larger flyers pay for extra seats.
I didn't even know it existed. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man.
So,
because if they're not sitting in an extra seat, how you gonna charge them for an extra seat?
I gotta make my disclaimer. I'm not bashing the big girls right now. I'm not bashing the big girls right now.
I ain't doing that.
Not bashing it. But however, if you're that big and you gotta take up 2 seats, this time you gotta pay for that second seat.
How they gonna take up 2 seats though? It ain't like that. It's dividers. Like so.
It's not dividers.
They crack gonna be right here where the armrest at, and a butt cheek over here and a butt cheek over here.
When the last time you was on a plane?
Man, about 2 years ago.
Where you go?
Texas. You remember I told you about the Spanish joint? That was young. That was longer than that.
You tell me so many lies I can't keep up.
No, it was longer than that.
Anyway,
it wasn't about 2 years ago.
Might have been 5.
Might have been 5.
Right. So
we was with all threes when I took that.
So
you know I left.
Yo, listen.
You know when I went to Texas when we was with all threes.
Listen.
You remember that joint?
I don't know all nothing.
You remember that joint?
But anyway,
so I flew out for that. I remember Tiff was mad. Tiff was mad.
I don't know listen, I don't know who he's talking about.
When I got
you know I love this guy. He be naming all these names like I know these people.
You don't know Tiffany.
Even like you so and so. I don't know nobody you mess with.
So you don't know Tiff.
Did you mess with her?
At all threes. You don't remember Tiff? You don't remember Tiff from all threes?
Did you mess with her?
You know I did.
All right, so why would I know who you mess with?
Because I tried to put you on.
But that makes no sense.
And you turned it down.
That makes no sense. This whole story makes no sense. I don't know what you talking about.
You turned it down because you a married man. I understand. I should have never did that though.
What did you talk? You wanted to take the whole story.
I ain't know you was married.
Yo, I'm gonna give you the whole. You sound dumb. Just say you would have had your moment, man. You saying the dumbest things ever, man. But the point is that you probably haven't flown in a long time.
Oh God, bro.
And you don't realize that.
Now there ain't no dividers in the seats. They just like back seats of cars.
What are you talking about, man?
The armrests.
It moves up and down, man.
Oh, so they flip it up and take all that.
You can listen. If it's 3 seats, there's an arm, the thing in the middle.
If she that big, that the armrest still in the crack at her ass. What are you talking about? If she that damn wide, if she that wide,
the armrest
the other
moves.
cheek is going over to the other side.
The armrest moves.
But once you move the armrest, is her behind taking up 2 seats? Yes or no?
That's the point.
So you want to answer the question?
So the airline is saying if you're that big, you're taking up 2 seats. You got to pay for 2 seats.
All right, well then, they should make 2-seaters and just give them like a set price.
A 2-seater.
They should make seats wide enough for big people.
If you're that big and you're taking up 2 seats,
defensive lineman is that big. Offensive lineman is that big.
No, I gotta see these pictures. These people. These people are huge. They're about the size of this table, all right? These people are huge.
We ain't gonna call these people huge, bro.
They are huge.
No, don't call them people.
All right, what you want to call them?
Fluffy or something. Don't call them huge.
You want this
bro.
fluffy stuff.
Call them fluffy, bro.
You love this fluffy stuff, man.
They ain't got to be huge, bro.
Fluffy?
Fluffy.
Fluffy? You know what? Pancakes is fluffy. You know what I'm saying? Biscuits is fluffy. Taking up 2 seats on a plane is not fluffy. I'm sorry. That's something totally different.
Whoa.
Taking up 2 seats on a plane is not.
I never thought about that.
I know you didn't. That's why I had to bring it up.
No, the only reason they got to charge them is because if somebody else paid for a ticket.
Exactly.
And you're taking up their seat.
Exactly.
Where are they supposed to sit? And they paid for a ticket.
Exactly.
So they got every right to charge them.
Well, no. I'm saying exactly. Not like that, because if you right, they gotta squeeze in with this person like this. So they gotta squeeze. So they ain't got first class flight. They like this. The whole seat like this. You gotta say, man, move your butt over, man. You gotta tell her to squeeze her butt over.
Oh man,
her butt be touching on you, sweaty and everything, all on your leg. That'd be disgusting.
I ain't going through that.
But
they gonna have to move me.
Where you wear?
Somewhere.
You gotta sit where you pay for.
Man, they got cargo section, something.
All right,
I sit at the bar.
The bar. Again, I said, when's the last time he been on the plane? All right, we're gonna skip that.
You don't know they got bars on planes, bro?
That sliding cart is not a bar. You know that, man. That sliding cart with a few drinks on it, it's not a bar.
Gotta be more comfortable than that. Gotta be more comfortable than that.
It's not a bar. You know, sliding cart. But so big women or big people are they saying that that's a discriminatory. It is create a law. That's discriminatory, saying they got to buy 2 seats. That's all. They feel they should only
man
buy
or
1 seat.
woman, right? Man or woman. You keep saying big women. You mean big men and women?
It's big people.
All right. Got to pay for 2 seats.
2 seats. If you had a certain weight limit, then you got to pay for more seats. I guess certain size. You know.
They just should make seats for bigger people. That's all. That's 1 seat, but it's made for, you know.
So make that 1 big seat for that 1 big person.
Yeah, or 3 or 4 big.
And 5
person.
big people are rumbling for this 1 seat.
No, you gotta make more than 1, man. You gotta prepare. You know what I mean? You gotta prepare, bro.
Do you realize people aren't big because they like? In other words, you could do something about the bigness.
Right.
You don't have to be that big.
You gotta be disciplined.
There's nothing wrong to be big. You be a big woman, be big.
You gotta be disciplined.
But don't be obese when you're taking up 2 seats. That's all I'm saying. That's something different.
Don't eat 4 cheesesteaks, eat 1.
Right.
You just gotta be disciplined. That's all.
Right.
Don't drink a 2-liter Pepsi. Drink a can. And over time, it'll show.
All right. You're not gonna talk about death, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then something.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is like maybe stupid death.
Mm-hmm.
But rest in peace to this person. Right? You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. So, a tourist plunges 4,700 feet to his death at the Grand Canyon, and the cause of fall is unknown. So, and I'm just sitting thinking like,
Was they drunk?
was he? You got to put it on mute eventually, man. Yeah, that'll help out.
I got you.
You know,
Was they drunk?
they don't
bro?
know nothing.
So they got cameras at the Grand Canyon. How they don't know anything?
Because I'm just trying to figure out, was he with somebody? He's 33 years old. Was he with somebody? Did they push him over the edge?
That's what it sounds like.
But they're saying it's unknown, so they must not.
Ain't nobody just jumping into the Grand
Do you
Canyon.
know it costs
man.
money to go to Grand Canyon?
Of course.
Do you know they got tour packages? Do you know they go from $20 to $80 just for the tour? And it depends on if you want to be on the West Rim. And they got them got bus tours. They got the helicopter tour for $458
Yeah,
at the Grand Canyon.
that's cool.
They got packages for 15 people. Was like $2,600.
I ain't interested. I ain't
No,
interested
but
in
so-
flying over the Grand Canyon.
But my whole thing is, how do you fall off the edge of the? Now they said it's been like 900 something deaths over the last 200 years. I don't know how they calculate that number. But
That's a
what
lot
they
of
said.
deaths for somebody just to be going to view something, man.
Right.
You ain't supposed to be going to the Grand Canyon to view it and then plunge to your death. That doesn't make sense. Like,
But this guy, he went over the edge and
Mhm.
fell to his death while he was walking through the skywalk. This little thing set up.
I hope he ain't feeling anything, man.
And I was just wondering, like, was he with somebody? That's it.
That's
If
a hell of a fall.
If he's
bro.
with somebody, then it's murder.
That's a lot to think about. Why you descending from them heights? That's a lot to think about.
You
on the way
actually
down.
die in the air anyway. You die in the air.
Who said that?
You do.
You lose what? Oxygen or something?
You can't breathe while you're going down there. You can't breathe while you falling.
So you go. So how long do you think it takes to fall? Like, bro, you can hold your breath for 60 seconds.
9.81 seconds. Okay, that's how the fall. That's gravity. I've been knowing it forever. Who cares? But what I'm saying is,
Man, you still alive, man. I don't care what you say. You are still alive when you hit that ground. Then you die instantly on impact.
I think you die there.
No, bro. You can hold your breath for 2 minutes. It don't take 2 minutes. You think somebody falling for 2 minutes? If somebody fall for
First
2
of all,
minutes,
the pressure and
your body going to just disintegrate.
The pressure gonna put you in shock anyway. Just to know you feel you might just and fall out like.
I can
Right.
ride with that. I
You
can
think-
ride with the pressure
Listen, man.
putting you in shock and you faint. That you better hope that happen, because you don't want to feel that hit, boy. Goodness gracious. Mike Tyson don't even hit that hard, bro.
You don't.
No, hell no. Mike Tyson would have had to be 32 feet tall and weigh about 2,000 pounds and all muscle for you to feel that type of impact.
What are we talking about, man? Wake up for
I'm
Grand
talking about
Canyon.
the splatter, man. I'm talking about that smack. When your body smack them rocks, bro. Oh, my goodness.
Why can't he smack the dirt?
It don't matter what you smack, bro. When you smack it, it's over. You heading straight to the upper room.
All right, so everybody's been following
Mhm.
Andrew Tate, right? We know this Andrew Tate guy,
Mhm.
blah, 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 sex trafficking.
Andrew Tate ain't on no damn sex trafficking, bro.
See, that's probably and this is why sex traffickers and rapists get away with this stuff. Because people like him, right? They just go ahead and don't know no facts, but just go out, yell their mouth. He didn't do it,
Come on,
but
man.
don't know nothing.
Come on, bro. Not old dog. Old dog ain't doing nothing like that, man.
I didn't say Lorenz Tate. I say Andrew Tate. This guy. See, this is why I never had nobody else. This is why I would never have another co-host but you. That brain of yours, man. I'm telling you. Boy. He said, "Oh, dog."
I don't care who out there. We grabbing all the bodies. I don't care. I don't care.
Andrew Tate, man.
All right, okay.
Andrew Tate and his brother.
Who Andrew Tate?
Exactly. See, there we go. Now it comes somewhere.
I don't know no damn Andrew Tate.
I know.
Bro.
He had a whole podcast on,
Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
my God,
you spend
bro.
time looking him up. But understand this, right?
Sex trafficking.
He been fighting this for a minute now. I want to say it's been a year since he's been fighting this.
Oh, man.
At least when the charges came out.
Right.
And we're trying to figure out like what happened. How do you get this guy on sex trafficking? And he beat a couple cases, and then Russia, just picked up, or Soviet Union just picked up a case on him, and now because it's going so long, I guess, right? And the feds is on it now. Everybody's picking this stuff up. This idiot has a video talking about how he sex trafficked women, but he don't call it sex trafficking. He don't even realize. So he was so cocky and arrogant, right? I guess he called himself being a pimp or whatever you want to call himself, right?
Oh, never mind. I'm curious. What do he call it? What does he call it?
Right. So they got now. They have dug up videos on YouTube of him explaining how to get a girl to be on a webcam video. Now, mind you, his charge, right? That they now charged him with, he's saying that he coerced women by offering relationships but only intended to sleep with them. Do you know what I mean? So this is the whole thing. So now they suing him for all this. It's a whole mess, right? But he's talking about it online. There's literally YouTube clips now of him doing interviews, and he's saying how to get a woman to do webcam. Like freak cam, webcam stuff. Yeah, and he's like, you gotta have sex with her first.
Right.
He's like, you gotta have sex with her. If you have sex with her, then you have somebody come. Like, I'm tripping after watching this. I'm saying, wait a minute. He's trying to beat these charges. Didn't know he talked like this prior. So
that's not trafficking though.
Yeah, because you don't know how this. Do you realize how the whole Andrew Tate thing started? Was the one girl's girlfriend called the U.S. Embassy on him and said the girlfriend was Yeah. So it started because it's called the U.S. Embassy on him.
Right. And
said her girlfriend's being held, against her will. It was already court, and then it was like, okay, those charges was dropped. She wasn't held against her will. The girl just said that because they were trying to get money.
Wow.
But that sparked an investigation up after that.
Wow.
So now they be looking into it. Now, once your name is hot, they pull up all your old videos.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just like once we get hot, we'll go a whole bunch of Billionnear Radio of it and see what you say.
That's crazy, bro.
Right. So everybody's saying he didn't do it, but they're saying sex trafficking because, and they worded it a certain kind of way because the girls are saying that he get them to do webcams. I mean, get them to, so in other words, like manipulate them to do webcams. So this is going to be an interesting situation now because he's bragging on how to do it. He's saying you got to get your other girl to get involved who's working the webcams with you and tell her.
So the webcam is for the clients?
You know what a webcam is, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying that's for the clients?
He gets the girl to work the webcam.
I know. He going to put her on there doing sexual exploit type things, right?
Right.
But that means someone has to see her and want her in order for her to be purchased.
Right.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So you don't know why a person's there. Sometimes girls are there because they trapped or tricked.
Right.
Sometimes you say, well, I'm not going to let you leave the room. Because you could be in a room on a webcam, just a room.
Right.
And nobody knows what's going on in that room.
Right. Just set it up.
Right. But that don't mean that girl wants to be there. Sometimes she's kidnapped from her situation or she can't go back home.
Wow.
So it's getting interesting now because now videos are coming out showing how this guy was sex trafficking. I want to say sex trafficking. They saying sex trafficking because they saying it's not called sex trafficking, but he's bragging about how to get girls to work a webcam for you. And he says you got to have sex with her first.
Okay.
And then you talk her into it. And he was saying things like, well, you're busy all the time, so maybe you work for me. We can spend some more time. It's like, work for me doing what? Well, get on this webcam.
It's weirdos.
you know, but you got to look like what the heck? I'm just saying because everybody's trying to defend Andrew Tate right now.
Right.
And in defense, he has totaled himself being cocky. That's what I'm saying.
That's his stupidity.
So these videos are resurfacing of him talking.
That's his ignorance. So yeah, it's on him, man.
I never knew he did that.
Like I said, I don't know who he is. You know what I mean? And
you probably seen him online, podcasts, all that. You've seen him.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
But Joe Rogan was defending him and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
These guys were also talking against. I'm not sure if they was Republicans or supporting Trump or whatever happened, but whatever it was like they was talking against the vaccines real heavy, and so that's when the thing started spinning on them.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
I know what you're thinking. Go back to the 8 things.
No, I ain't thinking like that, bro.
What are you thinking? Go back to the 8 things. You think about the baby from the Mack truck?
No. I ain't thinking about that.
Thinking how you thought Andrew Tate was Lorenz Tate? He said, old dog didn't do it.
I'm just trying to see what you're going to close us out with. Take us home.
Top of room?
Take us home.
Nah, so... Oh, you know what's funny, though? This ain't funny. But this is a little bit too much. That artist, BB Rexha, right?
Right.
A fan was in the crowd and beamed her in the eye. Right off cell phone.
Damn, bro.
Right, in the middle of the show.
Damn.
It hit in the corner of the eye. She get 3 stitches, right?
Are they even allowed to have cell phones at these shows?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cell phones.
I know some people be like, no phones. That must just be the comedians.
But if you beam, if I pay money to go to a concert, and you beam the artist, and you stop the show, we're fighting. We're fighting, but this person's charged for assault. But I'm like, what was the purpose of throwing the cell phone up there? Like to get the number? Like I don't know, but they threw it. I was like, I'm about to show the video to you.
That's wild, man.
Beamed her in the head.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Right here, and she's supposed to be coming to Philly next for her next show.
3 stitches.
3 stitches.
That's crazy.
So it was leaking on stage.
Damn.
You see her get hit, and then she dropped down to her knees or whatever, and everybody come grab her, and they rushed to the hospital.
Oh, that's crazy.
So that concert is over. All right. So back to you. Oh, we didn't say that. We said we are going to talk about if she's pulling away. That's what you want to hear.
I don't care.
You don't care? All right, fellas. So if you're in a relationship, whatever happened, girl's pulling away. What are you supposed to do? A lot of guys make these mistakes and make it worse. So first thing you got to do, right? You can't ignore the signs. We know that, right?
Right.
Don't ignore the signs. You feel like she's pulling away. Don't ignore the signs. Definitely got to acknowledge it. Find out what's going on, right?
Right.
But the second thing is, people do is they cling to her more when she's pulling away. That's the worst thing to do. Fellas,
Right.
If the woman, wife, whoever you're dealing with is pulling away, let her pull away.
Yeah, you got to give her space.
Yeah, don't try to pull her in.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, let her be.
That's tragedy. Looking you in your face.
All it's going to be is a worse situation.
More heartache and pain.
Right.
You're going to be trying to beat her up when she told you. She already told you. Now you trying to beat her up.
And another thing is, when the woman's pulling away, do not neglect yourself.
Right.
I mean, don't neglect you.
Right.
Like, don't lose yourself over trying to keep her from pulling away.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah, you hit that on the nose, bro.
Yeah, because a lot of people,
You hit that on the nose, bro.
In the nose, definitely.
Hit that one straight on the nose.
When the Rudolph nose, the red nose, the Rudolph. Yeah, but that's what they do. A lot of fellas, they neglect themselves.
Right.
And it's
on the why she don't want me.
Yeah.
She don't want me. I'm gonna make you want me. No.
Right. Now, when she does pull away, you feel her pulling away. Don't have a lack of communication. You still got to keep communication.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, sometimes be like, well, just forget it then, and then don't even talk.
I think it's best after that point to try to be friends. Just try to be, keep it cordial.
Well, no, she's pulling away.
Let her pull away. We can't be friends. You pulling away?
I mean, sometimes it's just not a
they
good
pull
situation.
away, but they still going to call you when they need you.
No, you can call the other guy she pulled away for. Remember that.
No,
See?
she ain't gonna call him because he don't want to be bothered.
No, listen.
He might stand her up, and she need a ride home. She gonna call you. It's gonna happen.
Hopefully
not.
Hopefully.
Like what you calling me for? I know we good and all, but damn, you better call Uber.
Also, taking her for granted. She's pulling away. Don't take it for granted. Pay attention, understand. You could do little small things for her, small gestures.
Right.
Gestures
or gestures?
You could buy a gift. Buy a teddy bear or something. I don't know. Buy her favorite food, her favorite thing. You could do that kind of stuff, So when she's pulling away, what is the solution, right? Because I'm always talking about, the problems, what not to do, but I never talk about the solution.
Right.
So the opposite of what to do, right? If she's pulling away, right? Now you got to figure out how to invest in quality time, make it matter now. With the small minutes small little box you're working with now, can you create quality time out of that? Hey, ask her if she want to watch a movie on Netflix, right? Netflix and chill. Is that what they call that? Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill.
No, I'm being funny. But no, ask her if she want to watch a movie or, something like try to quality time.
I say don't ask her nothing. That's what I say. I say if she pulling away, let her go. If she don't appreciate you and you thorough and you holding it down.
Wait, hold on. So you got to
let her go.
That don't mean you thorough and holding it down though.
So what type of man are you talking about?
I'm just saying in general. Like
I'm just saying, is she
we can't take sides yet.
Is she trying to let go of a bum, or is she trying to, non-appreciate a good dude and think she could do better? I'm not. Listen, she want to go, man. Let her go, man. There's so many women out there. It's not even funny, man. They outnumber us. You could leave Philly, go to different states, go to different countries, just travel, man. There's so many women out here. It's not even funny. You ain't even. Trust me, man. You've been in Philly all your life. You ain't seen no women, man. You ain't seen no women.
Well, we're out of time, but I'm gonna say it real fast because we ain't got no time, right?
Okay.
So real fast, rediscover the art of listening. Surprise her with small gestures. Reignite the spark, and seek professional help if needed, counseling or whatever. But
and let me say this real quick, man. Real quick, the hottest women in Philly, I'm sorry, they in Kensington, man. You could talk about the opioid and all that dirtiness and trash that's going on down there, but Kensington got the hottest. Air Mingle over by the Walmart, man. They got the hottest women in the city. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion.
All right, so everybody, we thank everybody for tuning in.
Go down there. You have a problem with your woman, go down there. Go down to the Walmart at Air Mingle and see if you still remember her.
Everybody for tuning in to Billionaire Radio. Woo! Like, comment, share.
Subscribe. Hit that bell.
Right, because my co-host wants to get a little funny out. So
Billions.
Season 3, episode 107 in the books.
Billions.